Yep.
The knob snaps off. And you look at the base of it, and it's broken stone.
I've got an idea. Ashton, Orym, why don't you take your sword and try to open the door with that? If we're stuck in a door in Whitestone, you should really just try to like stick a sword in it and jiggle it around.
That sounds like a good idea.
Can you help somehow?
Yeah, I'll help too.
I'm
I'll
gonna go
push
find a
with my hand or
window.
something.
I think that's the way to go.
You're gonna go up the window?
I'm gonna go find a window.
All right, let's try.
Right, Jim.
Sure, I'll hit it with my hand.
Can I look? Can
I'm genuinely trying to find a window, actually.
Can we see a tree?
Simon's a flat circle, man.
In her head, she hears, "Who are the dolls, honey?"
I made a nice woman, and I made a bird that can take me away from here.
We can be that bird for you. We can take you away.
Where will we go?
Home. Somewhere safe. Is there a mean woman around here?
Yeah,
Do you know where she is?
she won't let me leave.
Have you seen her lately?
She's sort of out that way.
She points off the opposite side of the open hayloft door that just beyond where you can see there's the edge of the shape of the massive tree.
Pike said if we got her away, if we could separate them, right?
Yeah. So can we just take her and go?
Maybe she'll go with you.
Does she have a tether like we do?
You don't see a tether like that, no.
Okay.
What's in the drawings?
Are you asking or looking?
I'm looking.
Glance down at the drawings, and they're very, very rough child sketches, shapes.
Oh, these suck.
A lot of them depict what you can make out to be like a family of three, like a mom, a dad, and a little girl. One of them looks like a you can't tell if it's like a dragon or a snake with wings, but it looks like something that is traveling over the sun. You see one that shows her like a little girl, like her, with just a very sad expression on her face. And you see one that's just black, dark scribbles on the page. Just this kind of voided hole.
Matilda? Can you tell me about this drawing? It's interesting. What were you thinking?
You hear in your mind.
That's what's beyond the city. That's what everything is now.
Have you tried to leave?
The tree won't let me.
You're gonna come with us, Matilda. We're gonna go. Would you like that?
You hear.
The tree won't let me.
The figure kind of looks out towards you, looks at the parents, and then turns and heads back into the house and begins to vanish up to what looks to be a distant room. The two parents kind of look at each other, kind of dumbfounded and angry. And then both of them
Oh no.
look towards you at the glass with this like faint green sheen through the eyes. What do you do?
Delilah. We're coming for you.
We made a promise, bitch.
Ooh.
They both reach out towards you, screeching at the glass. The glass shatters, and both of them go reaching out towards both of you. You can see their jaws elongate unnaturally as their eyes just brighten with this sickly, deep, bright green. You take it in, and you watch as it vanishes into Fearne's body. She sits up straight. And how do you expel it?
Tickles. That went inside, right?
Yeah.
It's weird, I can feel it right here.
Can you get it out?
How?
I don't know.
Oh, God. She watches it, pours out both of her ears before reforming up above her. And you see the weird kind of wraith-like smoke creature begin angrily now reform above.
How did you do that? Was weird.
So that's 22 points of damage. 6 of those are fire damage. And the second one is 10.
I mean, I know those are
13 points of damage. 3 of those are fire.
I'm not gonna take those.
Great. How do you want to do this?
I'll run towards Fearne after having blown it out her ears, and I'll literally just run up her leg, jump up off her shoulder, and be like, ha ha ha! I land on her shoulder.
As you angrily cut through it, it angrily hisses as its body is just scattered in 14 different directions and then eventually just dissipates into the atmosphere around it.
Thank you, Chet.
No problem.
What a team.
You okay, babe?
I'm doing swell.
Okay. And I backflip off her shoulder.
One more follow-up. I'm sorry to take so much of your time. I know you got busy ghost stuff to do, but we think she's awful special. And you do too. May I just ask what you found special about Laudna, or why did you choose her?
Make a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Guidance. Maybe guidance. What's that say?
2.
Okay. 20.
20. Some children have a gift. I found I had a gift for learning. Her? She was one of the lucky to be born with something. But I didn't see that at the outset. She was useful. I had to prove a point. And she was in the right place at the right time. Fate, or whatever you might call it, deigned that we meet at that time. And because of that, here we both are. So, she's special because she's part of my destiny.
Huh.
Is she wearing anything around her neck, her necklace, or anything like that?
She's not wearing anything. You just see this kind of image. There is...
Yes.
Big old did it.
There is a feminine shape to the energy that forms her scenario, but she's not...
That means titties. That means
She's
titties.
not starting an OnlyFans, all right? Yet.
She's
Get
got
there.
options.
I don't hate that for her.
No, hey, it's a better option than some other things.
Because you see, even if we die here, we just pop back and go back to being sad without our friend. But you, I know a couple things about a bullshitter. You're a real good one. But you got the teensiest little crack. I want to help you out because I miss our friend. But you're going to have to work with us. And that means hearing from Laudna, even for a minute.
Roll a deception check.
Guidance.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Yes.
D4.
26.
26.
Damn.
There's a a tension in the air, and the fog seems to swell strongly. And you, who've seen quite a bit of combat in your time of training, you recognize the smell of an imminent strike. And you begin to feel your muscles tense. And in that moment, the fog kind of blows away from the base of where Delilah's energy still holds and swirls. If you think it will do any good, I've been speaking with her myself for some time, and we've gotten along just fine. Laudna, darling.
Comes out in full costume. Oh.
What is this? What happens? This isn't a thing. You can't have two people over there. No! Wait, you're leaving!
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I know. That's the fun part of it. We're off the rails, girl. Welcome to my world. So, suddenly, you, in this dark space, reliving various elements of your trauma, lost in the expanse of cold nothing, to whatever level of acceptance or struggle that you feel, your vision clarifies, and it's almost like taking a breath. If breath was a thing that you dealt with, you glance beyond the cage-like branches of the tree as they open, and you hear Imogen's voice say your name.
Laudna?
Imogen.
We're gonna get you home, okay?
I forgot how much I hate it here.
Can you get out? Can you get out of the tree?
I think that depends on you, darling.
I need you to fight her. I need you to fight her.
I haven't been able to fight her for 30 odd years.
We're here now. We'll help.
Can we all hear her? No.
Branches.
Is she less than... Is she 30 feet away?
She's more than 30 feet away.
She like 150? Like how far away is that?
About, I'd say, 90 to 100 feet from you. There's an upward angle at the distant part of the tree.
Okay.
As the branches begin to close, you can step away.
Oh, no!
You were the DM. You could have said Delilah turned into a fart.
Too late! Too late! As the branches close once more in the tree.
Marisha, come sit there. Come sit there while he's getting his
Is she
shit.
about to bring out a giant dead tree? Is that what's about to happen?
You kill her immediately, and she just disappeared.
Oh, Matthew Mercer!
Ow.
What?
Oh.
How did you make that?
What the?
Oh my goodness.
Here comes the fog.
Oh my god.
Roll for initiative. Holy shit.
Roll for a nerd.
Shit.
Getting on my shit again. You watch as these kind of light, sparkling little ribbons and tethers kind of ripple off of the sun tree and wrap around Delilah and form this kind of almost ephemeral shield around her.
Do we hear?
All right.
Oh
The Nega-Sun Tree.
Sun tree.
If you need to speak to plants, it'll sure be a great conversation, I guarantee it.
I'm gonna step forward, not really knowing how this works. I'm gonna address the undead creatures and say, guys, you kill to live, you don't live to kill, right? That's my advice to them. And I'm gonna hold up I'm gonna hold up the only holy thing that I have, which is this coin, and I'm gonna just say, "Be gone, you foul creatures!" And I'll turn undead.
Okay.
I don't know what that does.
Yep.
Is that your first turn on dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go!
Turn on
Oh,
dead!
2 panels lift up and machine guns just go.
That's one way to do it.
Just a holy water squirt gun out of either
Shoulder
nipple.
panels
Just-
open up.
Okay. Well, you are 5th level or higher. So technically, this can be destroy undead.
I'm 5th level? What does that mean?
Or higher.
5th level or higher,
Once you get
depending on the
Oh.
DC of the creature.
Yeah, if it's a
okay.
low
You
level
might be able to
undead,
just-
they don't run, they poof.
Oh.
Technically,
I only have 4th level spells.
So what's your spell DC?
It's
a different thing.
It's a 14.
Zone 7.
14. So it's a wisdom saving throw for each of them.
If they fail,
Okay.
they
They're
don't.
gone.
They pop.
Okay. Okay.
So the one directly behind you on that far end, that fails.
Fail.
Shattered into ash and bone. The one right next to, right behind Fearne,
Bring the change you want to see in the world.
the one that's over between Fearne and Mister. That's rolling like 3, 4, 5 in a row.
Yes.
now you know how it feels.
Scattered.
Give me 6.
The one that's across from where Fearne
Big
is.
6.
7. It skipped 1. And they're rolling shit.
Yay.
It's not even- And the one that's up against you, Imogen,
6.
that is going to be a 14. Okay, finally one of them survived at least.
I
got it.
But the
that one.
so
enough for me to hit.
just describe to me how this apparates out of the coin.
It's a tiny coin being held in my tiny little hand, and I'll just say it has like an insanely wide ray of gigantic light that it shouldn't be that big, but it's so powerful I recoil back and I just go crazy with it, and it's spraying all over the place.
Perfect. You watch these skeletons like turn towards it and just get scattered into nothing. The one still stands.
Okay, I missed one.
So that's your action.
That's my action.
For you, Orym, you take 18 points of necrotic damage.
Got it.
And you are pushed 20 feet in a direction of her choose.
Okay.
Her choice.
Oh, great.
She's gonna go and attempt to tear you out of the branch.
Damn it.
Attempt to. You are in there. I will give you the opportunity to roll a strength saving throw to try and hold on to the branch you are on.
This is not gonna succeed.
Be positive.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
No fucking way!
Yes! You gotta believe it!
Holy shit!
I
Yeah?
feel real bad if I said that
Yeah?
out loud and it didn't happen.
As the tether yanks, the branches bend and bend, but then
Oh my god.
holds you in place.
What a fucking time to roll it.
Oh god. That's high.
That could have been real bad.
Yeah,
XG 16 points of necrotic damage.
Can I transfer suffering from myself?
No.
To can you?
Are you in range of my 20?
Yes.
Because I just got a 20.
There's no roll.
Yeah.
This is a hit.
This is a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
But what if I just... Oh no.
Are you at 0? As FCG gets struck, you watch as the spiritual form that is like looking around, ready to go ahead and lend more aid, and then is gone.
Oh god.
Don't like that.
Orym, you're up.
Okay, with my boots, my horizontal jump with no running start is 15 feet. So what I would love to do is try to push down hard and spring 15 feet to another branch, and then do it again and get my full 30 feet of movement by hopping to a branch, if I can.
It's a difficult acrobatics check, especially with now the smoke and the flames beginning to fill the branches.
Natural 20.
Are you fucking serious?
Let's go.
That fucking moon dice, man. Holy shit.
That's Will. You know what? It has its moments. That's Will.
Oh.
All right.
This tree
Does that get me to
protecting
the
us here.
spot where she got pulled into the tree?
Yeah, it would get you over to that spot. She is currently not visible in
So
that
not
spot.
visible at all. Is there anything? Is there like purple glimmer through two wedges of tree?
The
Anything?
tree has consumed her. There is. You can just see the thick tangle of like heavy bark and branches that are kind of curled over.
Okay, for now, I'm just. He just in a panic says, "Laudna, Matilda, buddy, come on! You gotta come walk in the sun with us!" And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna take 2 swings at the tree and try
Do
to
it.
cut through.
Make 2 strikes.
That's 15 for the first attack and 13 for the second attack.
Second attack misses, but the first one it glides off, but the first one does hit. So go ahead and roll damage for that first strike.
Shoot, I'm gonna. Nope, I'm just gonna do straight attack. It's gonna be very low damage. That is 10 points of slashing damage.
10 points of slashing damage. As you carve through and cut past this point, the damage that's now spreading through the trees, the fire is now consuming the upper boughs. You slash your blade as deep as you can. As you cut through, you hit some sort of life main line, where remaining tether of the top part of the tree. And as you cut it, you watch as some of the branches begin to tumbling, like the opening of a dying rose that's losing its petals. The boughs are destroyed.
Okay.
As it curls open, you do not see in the space Laudna. What you do see is the space where she once was, and it kind of comes to a point, like she was drawn deeper into the tree below. But the top is destroyed, and in doing so, destroys one of the layer actions. Also, Delilah, the feminine form that you saw, she looks back as you hack, and the branches begin to fall, and you watch as the beautiful humanoid woman piercing stare shrivels into a skull visage. These vacant holes where her eyes were, the lips pulled back to exposed teeth, and the skeletal jaw. And green flames flicker where the eyes once were. Get down!
She's scared.
She's gonna go ahead and use, is it the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Just legendary actions, and necrotic burst towards you. You do have half cover being up there in the tree. That's a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
That is...
I was saving for something.
42 points of necrotic damage. You watch her angrily release the streak shadow tendril, and in one instant, Orym's spiritual form just...
Oh, man! Oh, God!
My eyes are gonna flare white, and I'm just gonna lightning bolt the tree trunk, because it sets anything on fire that it hits.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
And I've seen lightning bolts split trees before, so I'm hoping that's what this is gonna do.
Indeed. Well, it does not
It's
get
a dexterity
It does
save.
not get a dexterity save because it is a tree.
Yeah.
So automatically does full damage. Go ahead and roll damage.
Go on, Texas. Let's go.
8. Ah! Ooh. 12. 22. 25. 31, 33 points of fire, of lightning damage.
Gotcha. How do you want to...
No! Oh!
The tree wreathed in flames, top to bottom, the center trunk itself charred and beginning to catch. Delilah, ready to just tear the life force out of each of your companions, already 2 scattered to the winds. You narrowly avoiding being the next target and shunting you from this realm to help Imogen. What do you do?
I'm gonna lightning bolt the tree trunk, and I'm gonna aim it right at the center of the trunk so I can split it straight down the middle and make the 2 halves crash down.
Okay. The bolt impacts. You watch as it hits the wood, splinters down the center. This corrupt, desolate sun tree. It's burned down the center as it peels back. Bits of wood go splintering, flying everywhere. There's a moment where you carve down before there is a blast of impact from the bolt hitting the heart of the tree. The trunk itself finishes dividing entirely. At that point, there is a flash of white. You see for a brief instant that shadow form of Laudna, now pulled free from the center of the tree. You hear Delilah screech, "No!" Shoo! Into white.
No! Delilah dissipated?
You wake up. You wake up. You wake up. You wake up. And FCG and Orym, who have already woken up, on the floor of Pike Trickfoot's home in Whitestone. And that's where we're gonna.
There's so much room to go fetal now. And she's gone.